which is huge. What's going on, YouTube? Legend here once again, this time back at you with Final Fantasy VII Remake news. I just want to get out to you guys and give you my initial reaction when it comes to, well, not initial reaction, my initial take on the trailers that just were released for the new Final Fantasy VII Remake DLC, the Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis project. So I wanted to let you guys know what my thoughts were on it, let you guys know that it's happening, and just share my excitement because I'm excited. All right, I'm excited for this because, oh, geez, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that trailer? Because, man, so let me tell you what happened in this trailer. Initially, we see a trailer come out for Final Fantasy VII Remake. We're seeing the same gameplay that we've already done and such, and I'm just thinking that, all right, they're just talking about it being released on the PlayStation 5. But then we see something. We see Yuffie, right? Yuffie character. I ain't gonna lie, in Final Fantasy VII, I hated her ass so much. When I see her Kingdom Hearts, that kind of fixed it a little bit.
Seduce me, baby. Seduce me.
But in Final Fantasy VII, I hated her ass, but nonetheless, I was still hyped to see her because, man, her design looks amazing. Her gameplay looks amazing. That's right, gameplay, because we're gonna get a chance to play with Yuffie in the DLC. They're adding a new episode to it, so a little bit of gameplay with her, you know, a nice little thing there. And as you know, when it comes to Final Fantasy, you can replay that gameplay as much as you want. Seems to be going on while we're still in Midgard, right? So it's not after the events of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Is during, right? Seems to be, based on the trailer, seems that it's happening right after with the reactor was taken down. They took down the first reactor there, so that's what it looks like there. We got a look at a new character called Solon or something like that. His name seems to be Sonon Kasakube. But yeah, so he seems to be a new original character to this remake. And so it seems like they're going to be making quite some changes because none of that, I don't know of any Sonon that was in the original or any of the other spin-off games. So this is an original character here that they're coming up with that's going to be playing alongside Yuffie. Doesn't seem like she's going to come in contact with the Final. I mean, obviously she's not going to contact with it because we've already played through all of Remake and they didn't come into contact, and this is during the game. So yeah, so they're not going to come into contact. But yeah, but it is nice to see that we're gonna get some Yuffie gameplay. We're gonna see how it is to play with a future team member that's going to be in the future games. So that's gonna be nice right there. Plus that'll buy them some time to get to the sequel and do that and everything like that. But now that was nice, just to see that, just to upgrade with the system and everything like that. But then another trailer I saw. Now, I didn't think anything of this trailer. I thought it was gonna be nothing. But the more I saw of this trailer, the more I was impressed. Because guess what, guys? So some people were upset that Final Fantasy VII Remake was veering off from the story of the original Final Fantasy VII, which, me being one of those people, I was kind of worried. Like, yeah, but I did kind of want to see the original story being played out in these new graphics. Well, they said, you know what? We're going to do that too. And what they decided to do was, now stick with me here. This seems like it's coming out for a cell phone game, but when I tell you they updated all the graphics for the original one and they're going to release it as a cell phone game, this is an actual remaster where the characters, it looks similar to how it did on PlayStation 1, but the graphics are better. And then when it comes to the battle system seems to be to have fully updated graphics to where it looks like the remake. It looks like Final Fantasy VII Remake during the battle system, but it's still turn-based, but everything is going to be the exact story. Now, this is like best of both worlds here. Like, this is amazing. Now, that's coming out in 2022. The DLC is coming out June 2021. But this is a future project. So based on the trailer, looks like they're also doing that for the other games. like Crisis Core and Dirge of Cerberus and all those other things. Looks like they're remastering all those games, which is huge. That's huge. If it is what I believe it is, that they are remaking all those games with those graphics, so you can play it on your cell phone. I'm sure you'll be able to play it on your PC as something, because it seems pretty big. But like, that's huge. That's the remaster that a lot of people were asking for, and then we also get the remake, the reimagined Final Fantasy VII also. So like, we're getting both of what we want, and that's amazing. And that's why I really wanted to come down and tell you guys just how great this is. We're getting the original Final Fantasy VII remade to be able to play it with updated graphics and updated battle cinematics and everything. And we also get the remaster of the other games. If I'm right in what that trailer was saying, we get the remaster of the other games too. And eventually we're going to get a sequel of Final Fantasy VII Remake with the different story and everything. And honestly, like, that's amazing. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. What my initial thoughts are on the trailers that we got for Final Fantasy VII and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the trailers that you saw? Was there anything that you noticed that I didn't mention or anything like that? Are you guys excited? Are you getting yourself a PS5 for this June? Because I know I am. All right. Like the video if you like my content. Comment your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And I'll end it there. Legend out.